Hey, what's up? This is JR Marine, and I just wanted to give you my opinion on what the best budget outboard is for your duck hunting boat. Now, not all of us can afford, a $16,000 surface drive. Not all of us can afford a $2,000 or $3,000 used surface drive. But in my experience from duck hunting, the best budget outboard is a 60s or 70s or even like up to a 1982 or early 80s Johnson and Evinrude outboard. You can get them in, anywhere from 9.5, 10, 18, 20, or 25 horsepower. You can get them for under $500 or $600, and they're simple to work on and cheap to fix. And if there's anything that duck hunters are, they are rough on their equipment. So I'm just going to show you what I've been running, and just show you. So this is my duck hunting boat. You can see, if you look over there in the back, I've upgraded, and I'm not taking my own advice, but I got a steel on this motor, and it's a 2003 G3, and it's got a 25 horse Yamaha. So I've got a lot to learn on that motor right there. I've never worked on them, so I'm gonna get to learn how to work on Yamahas. But what I have over here are 25, it's a 10 horsepower QD10 or QD20. It's a 1959 model, 10 horsepower Johnson that I'm working on. The green one is a 1972 Johnson 25 horsepower, and this one is a 1982 Johnson 25 horsepower. And I love these old motors because they're cheap to work on, or not cheap, they're easy to work on and cheap to fix. So like the points coils and condensers, that's all under $50 for all of those. Impeller for your water pump is, I don't know, right around $20 or $25. Fuel pumps between $50 and $100. But these motors are so simple that if something ever goes wrong with them, it's like one of 5 things. So that's why I highly recommend these older Johnson and Evinrude motors. If you're a duck hunter and you're on a budget, or you're younger and you're just getting into it and you don't have a lot of money. So that's my recommendation, and why I'll probably have some more videos on working on these older Johnson and Evinrude motors to help y'all out in case you take my advice and you have one and you need to work on it. YouTube has a ton of resources out there on working on these motors. The parts are readily available, even for the motors that are built in the 1950s. Parts are out there. You got eBay, you got iBoats, marineengine.com. There's a mom and pop shop up in the Great Lakes area called Twin City Outboards. And so I highly recommend these motors. They're good motors, especially if you're duck hunting.